What's up, everybody? And my name is Jared, and you can call me whatever you want to call me. You can call me Jared the Jew. You can call me Greedy Bastard, because you know us Jews are greedy. Okay, I'm sorry, I'm being too anti-Semitic, but I really am part Jewish. But before I start out with the topic, first I want to say yes, I cut out Rainbow Road. I'm doing Special Cup, so I cut out Rainbow Road because in itself it is the it was 6.5 minutes, and I can just do a commentary on that in itself, and I can't cover this whole topic in the 6 minute. No, the video would be too long to cover this entire topic. Okay, so looking at the title, oh, what's this gonna be about, Jared? Okay, so these next two videos are gonna be about the stupidest shit that I read on Facebook yesterday. And that's why I don't get on Facebook anymore, because Facebook is just full of people exploiting their shit. You know, just people on Facebook exploiting images of shit, like and share this for one prayer or whatever. Just stupid shit. You know, exploiting just so they can get a bunch of subscribers, get known on the internet. You know, which Facebook would have never put that in, but I have this people added that I go to school with, because you know I'm a high school kid. We all just kind of add each other, even if we don't really like each other. But I don't really know this girl all too well. But she updated her status yesterday and said that, and these were the exact words. I'm not reading it word for word. No, I remember it because it's just so damn clear. And the exact words were no. I'll even type this up here, right? When I go back through and edit this, I'll even type this up so you get what I'm saying. No, in quote-unquote, man should ever hit a woman, but if she's stupid enough to stay, then she deserves it. Okay, so obviously, I'll get to what I hope for people with this view, even herself, what I hope for them at the end of this, but I want to tell you right now. First of all, this girl's obviously never been abused, nor does she know anybody that's ever been abused. Because a lot of people who end up being in abusive relationships, it's not that they're stupid for staying, it's that they've been through, I don't know the exact numbers, I mean, I haven't really looked into it, but a lot of the people I know, they've been neglected, they've had a lot of traumatizing stuff happen to them in their lives, and it's awful things. And so they get into an abusive relationship, and it's not that they want to stay, it's that they're afraid to leave, and, you know, and because there's psychological abuse. It's not just like, okay, you start dating this person and he's beating the shit out of you all the time. That's not the way it works. There's some psychological abuse in there. Emotional abuse, I should say, emotional and mental abuse, and you know that leads to physical abuse, and then sometimes can lead to sexual abuse. And it's not that they want to stay, it's not that they like the abuse or anything, it's that they're afraid to leave, like I said, because a lot of them have been through a lot of traumatizing shit in their lives, and you obviously don't understand that. And everybody who shares that view obviously doesn't understand that. Because this person, just like a lot of other people, yeah, I cut that out. I cut out the races where I lost and just put the ones in where I won. Well, like I said, they've obviously never been abused, and they don't know what it feels like to be used and everything. And they've come from like great families and great lives. It's, you know, nothing bad ever, you know. It's families that love them and wouldn't neglect them, and you know, that's fine. But it leads them to being self-righteous and just stupid. The thing got 5 likes, and I gotta ask. I mean, I used to have that view, And then I grew up a little bit, started realizing some things, talked to some people and everything. Look, they're not stupid. Okay? Now, like I said, it's not just like you start dating this person and from day one they're beating the shit out. No, that's not the way it works. Now, I told this person that's really close to me who's been abused about it, and she got kind of pissed because you know, if you've never been through it yourself, then you shouldn't make opinions like that. I mean, you shouldn't call battered women, abused women stupid. I mean, that is insane that they deserve it. I mean, what the hell? So, this is what I hope for her, and I mean, I don't really... No, you know what, I'll get to that in a second. You know, think about it for a minute. You've never been through it yourself. You can't make an opinion like that. No, you just want to be a self-righteous bitch. And if there's one thing I can't stand being called self-righteous, because long story, I just hate being called self-righteous. I don't go off over any insults, but self-righteous just puts it over the edge. Just long story. You obviously you don't know anyone who's been abused, and obviously your family loves you and has a great deal of love for you, and you've never been neglected by your parents or been through any traumatizing shit. So I guess I gotta wrap this up, and I guess I can get on to the next topic that I was gonna say for the Rainbow Road commentary, and I'm getting fucking... Sorry, getting text messages out the ass, but, so I'm gonna conclude this. So, you, and everyone else that shares this view, I hope you meet a guy or girl, because, you know, women can be abusive too. And I hope you meet them, and I hope you think that they are just wonderful, the best thing ever. And I hope you get the shit beat out of you, and I hope that you're abused, and I hope that you realize what it feels like. Because you obviously don't. You don't know what it feels like. So maybe you need to know what it feels like. And then I want you to look back in retrospect at your thoughts on battered women, and beaten women, and abused women. I would love to know, because I want you to go through it your damn self, and then I want you to come back. And then when you come back crying and, you know, like, he beat me, he abused me. All I'm gonna say to you, I'm gonna say, well, you're the one that said abused women deserve to be abused because they're too stupid to leave. So you were too stupid to leave, it's your own fault. That's what I'm gonna say. I don't like people who have that view. It is such a stupid view, because they don't know shit. They haven't done any research. They're not like me. They don't know the first thing about psychology in general. You know that, you don't understand. So the next little thing here. How long was this? About 10 and a half. Okay. So the next little thing here I was gonna do in the Rainbow Road commentary, I guess I can think of something else to do. This guy, bit of a Jesus freak, coming up on Facebook, quoting shit from the Bible, quoting Romans, I believe it was. I can't remember the exact verse. I don't know. I'm not a Bible expert. I don't go to church. But stating, it basically said that these men and women turned into gays and lesbians, and God abandoned them, and He had His wrath upon them, and they were lost in sin. You know, you wonder why I'm not a Christian. and Christians preach love for everybody. I follow Jesus. Jesus said to love everybody. So I'm just gonna love everybody. Like Jesus told me to. Oh wait, they're gay? They worship another god? They don't believe in God? Oh shit. Yeah, you know, it's the Bible's full of hate, and Christianity is based off of fear that you have to worship this god, or are you going to hell? You're gonna burn for an eternity, etc. It's you know, stupid. And then Christians, they pull out all these parts of the Bible like they want to believe. You know, Leviticus states that homosexual, I guess the best way I can put this, committing homosexual acts is a sin. Well, it also states that divorce is a sin punishable by death, and if you divorce and remarry, you live in adultery. So if you confront a homophobic Jesus freak about that, they're going to tell you these exact words. Well, that's a bit too radical. That's a bit too radical part of the Bible for me. I don't. My church doesn't believe that. They don't let go of the gay thing, though. The gay thing is just, the gay thing isn't genetics or anything. You know, the gay thing is just wrong. But that's that. Stay tuned for the next video. I'll think of a topic.